our next speaker. I see him all excited, ready to come on stage, Mr. Albert Corey. I'm going to spotlight you, dear. What do we got there?
Dude, this is like ninja trick 627.
We can't use it on Zoom, baby. It won't work.
It won't work? Let me see.
Oh.
Do it.
Of course it works.
You might have to take your
it worked.
Oh, did it work?
Yeah.
Of course it works. Tina, come on. I don't put anything out that I haven't tried 920 times and failed.
Look.
Well, anyways, guys, by the way, first of all, if you're watching this is like Ninja Trick 728. This is now a reverse podcast. So everybody, I want you to come on and say, what's up, Facebook? Because now you're on the Corey Taxman Rock Your Bottom channel, Facebook, world, whatever you want to call it. So I want everybody to come on.
You want us to unmute ourselves? Is that what you're asking?
Of course, baby. This is me. This isn't a quiet store. Come on, Angel. You know I'm like.
So here's what I'm going to do for you, right? Is I'm going to.
I want everybody. All right. Let everybody come on and say my magic word. If you want more money in your business, I want everybody to say my magic word, cha-ching.
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 That's right, guys, because everybody wants more money. But here's the key. Nobody has time to market it. You know, as everybody doesn't know, if you look in the back here somewhere, I'm known as the tax man because I've been doing income tax and filing others' tax returns and business stuff for almost 4 decades. But guess what? I didn't start off this way. You see, I was working at H&R Block, went home, and it told my dad, Papa Joe Corey, we're going to be rich. We're going to do tax returns. He wasn't too thrilled. You know, my father's from North Lebanon, North Lebanese. I don't know, and Mr. Ash might understand this. But if you go tell your dad you're going to go out and do your thing, he told me off in English and in Lebanese. Who in the, by the way, I can't say this because this is a public PG Christian, God bless America audience. But he basically said words I can't tell you here. Who's going to come to you? You're dumb, you're stupid in both English and Lebanese. And I have no money to give you. Go back to your job at H&R Block. I said, Dad, you know, you're right. Nobody's going to come to me, but everybody's going to come to Corey & Associate. So I knew he was right. I had to go figure out how to go out and get clients. So that's what I've been doing all along. And when I started in 1985, this was pre-cell phone, pre-internet. So you had to figure it out real quick because there was really no technology other than the right foot, left foot marketing delivering systems. If we can see it, hold it up for another 15 seconds. Absolutely, guys. Or if you're out of the country, you can also go to freegifts.albert.com. Because I learned that I have a whole bunch of family and friends who aren't in the USA that the 26786, or go to 26786 Taxman and you can also get it if you can't read this. So how many of you guys want to learn so many cool tricks? You can go and build your business with zero money. Zero money. You want to do that? If you listen to this and watching me on Facebook and in the rooms, I want everybody to put one in the chat room or say, oh yeah, unmute your mic because I like live and interaction.
Oh yeah.
You know,
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Because you see, what people understand is, even though this is Zoom and digital and there's no touchy feeling, like when I was in Houston the other day, let's make it real and touchy feely. So when I want people to say clap, you clap. Let people feel this is live. And if you're watching me on Facebook, say, oh yeah, and put oh yeah, or put 1 or 2 or say yes in the little comments. So part of what I show you is how to go out and build your business with no money, I can show you right now. One of the things I learned is you have to be, I am the guy. Or sorry, we're now in a political world, so I have to say, or girl. So what that means is you got to go out every day and give somebody value, show somebody what you can do. But guess what? Here's the secret. You don't worry about getting share. Oh, putting them out. Oh, this is my PayPal link. Or before I talk to you for more than 15.2 seconds, you must get my Square link or get out your credit card. No, dude, that's not how you grow without spending any money. I don't think that's not how you grow, period. You go out and you help people as many. I think Zig Ziglar said, go out and help as many people as you can, and your wall will grow even more. And I'm a firm believer of this because, I built a 7-figure consistently business with no money. Because every time I try to go outside of the box, it failed. So you go out and help people. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is you go out when you're on Facebook and Instagram, social media, you have to stop the scroll. Now, Angel and Carrie, anybody who watches me knows, right? How many times do I go out every day and do I put static? Angel or Carrie who follows me, none of my stuff is static, is it? It's always blinky and blah, blah, blah. So when you start working with me, I come up with some of the coolest ninja tricks that don't cost very little money. One of them, I'll tell you what, here's one. There's 2 that I'm going to give you that's totally scripted. By the way, Angel, tell me the time or whatever. Well, one of them is, I don't know about you, but I found my new best friend was TikTok. TikTok, tick, tick, tick. You're supposed to do all the dancing, but I can't dance, and I'm probably not that funny. So here's how you use the app. It's very simple. And when you start working with me, I've figured this out so you don't have to. So part of using TikTok, they have a whole bunch of templates. So what you do is you just take one of your templates, you go on your phone, and you go click, click, click on the pictures. If you were following me, I don't know how many of you saw the one I did. If you've been following me, the one I did for Houston, was last week at this time. You go to Albert Corey on Facebook or Instagram, that you'll see it. That was all made on TikTok, where I took a bunch of pictures, clicked a couple of buttons, and then boom, you upload it. You're done. How simple is that? Another cool feature that I found is, I got one. How many of you want to know how to hack this thing called Clubhouse? If you're watching me, please come on and say yes. If you're seeing me on Facebook or any place else, hey, Dan, say what's up. See,
Yeah.
Our buddy Daniel Myers on Facebook just said, awesome. Dan, if you're watching this, sharing is caring. Let's spread the word. Well, one of the coolest hacks I figured out was this thing called Clubhouse. If you know what Clubhouse is, it's like the newest, greatest thing where, Angel, guess what? You don't have to worry about your wig. I don't have to put my makeup or shave or look cute and pretty. You go out and you listen. You got to use your ears, okay? So you're out there listening. And Miss Jason Packlin, hey, dude. So, by the way, I'm watching this on here's another cool trick. I'm on my laptop and I put my phone to do the reverse live. How much did that cost me, guys, to do this? If you're in the Connect Summit, what's it costing me to do what I just did, Angel? 0. Thank you. That's what I live on. So I was talking about Clubhouse. So one of the cool things I learned about Clubhouse was there's tons and tons of people. Pretty cool, some people. And I actually made money off of Clubhouse. So what you do on Clubhouse, you start listening. And, if you know anything about Clubhouse, even if you're in a back room with 500 people, there's some rooms that are so huge, you're probably never going to get on stage, which is all right. If you want to go on stage, you got to go in some of the smaller rooms. But that's not the issue here. You want to be cool and be the cool kid on the block. All right. So one of the cool kids on the block is if you're on Clubhouse, you go up and you find a person and you click them, you start to follow them. And most people on Clubhouse, right, they're connected to Instagram. So you click the Instagram button. And you know what I first do? I first market, I call it marketing, and you put hi. So you know that's there. So that they know that you're real live and no bot, no nothing. You then go back, if you want to do it now, but a lot of times I do it later because I'm trying to listen and learn on Clubhouse. I then go back, you put hi, so you mark it. So remember, you can go back who you were. You then go back later and go read these person's bios on Clubhouse. And guess what you do? You find a cool sentence that you resonate with, or maybe you're listening to these people. Okay. And you go in Instagram and you put, hey, Angel, I heard you on your Connect Summit. Okay. I heard you on the Connect Summit, or sorry, whatever, Connect Summit. Doesn't matter. If you want to do this because you're on Connect Summit and you're seeing me on Facebook, it's the same thing. Where you go on and say something personal, because it's all you ever hear is, oh, I can go use a bot. No, dude. Remember I said, I'm the guy. Be the guy. So you start to put real stuff that you see. And guess what happens? You become a celebrity. You didn't do nothing. It didn't cost you nothing. All you're doing is going on and reading somebody's bio or listening, using your ears and putting it in the thing. Next you know, they're following you. And guess what starts to happen? Even the Instagram, analog or logarithm, whatever they find out, they start sending you people and you start to grow the business. Pretty cool, right? So then what else you do, which is the ninja tricks, is you use what I call the gateway page. A gateway, by the way, I can show you real quick. Nobody ever needs a website anymore. All you need is what I call the gateway page. Okay. And guess what? And what's it cost you to build the gateway page, Angel, the Mingle? Come on, Angel. You know what Mingle is, or Carrie? No, I don't want to see none of this, guys. You know, I'm a live interactive, even though this is to everybody. Carrie, you know what Mingle does?
Yes,
how much is Mingle, whatever it's called?
Zero. Mingle.
Zero. Angel,
Zero.
how much is it?
Zero.
Zero. You can have back. Thank you. And that's what I build, guys. You know, and I built, you know, when here's the true fact that I will tell you. It's very simple. My stuff must really work, because guess what? Last year we had this thing called COVID, and Angels know me long enough, and Dr. Wendy, I didn't close, guys. We actually went up about 30%. When 95% of the tax offices were closed throughout the country, I was open. And guess what, Angel? How does everybody know that I was open? Hey, Susie, the girl who works for me, are coming up on Facebook. Sorry. Got to say hi to my peeps. So guess what? You know how they knew I was open? Because I was in groups. And by the way, you have to start now, because it doesn't matter. I mean, tomorrow, the world can fall apart. So you start building your assets now. You go on right now and you start being the guy or the girl. I am the girl. Because what happened during COVID and my battery's going here, but it's all right. So when everybody was closed, guess what? Everybody on Instagram, Facebook, and the whole world knows I was open. And guess what? They found me out there and they started hitting me up on Messenger. And like another cool thing is, you know, how many of you want to have a TV station without spending any money? Okay, guess what? It's called Facebook Live. So you go out and you start broadcasting. Sure, you might get 3 or 4, it doesn't matter. You start out there broadcasting, and then you start going on groups. Now, don't spam, because you get kicked out, because that happened to me a bunch of times. You go out and start being in groups that they want to hear your content. And the next thing you know, and you find the big groups, it's like I made a lot of money last year in New York State. New York State Entrepreneur, they have like 150,000 people, and everybody was closed in New York because of COVID. But guess what? When they saw me out there every day, putting any questions or comments, please call me. What did I do? They started calling. And by the way, you notice an Angel and anybody's found, you know, do I ever put any of my stuff a hard sell? Look, you know, I don't call, you know, unless you give me your wallet or PayPal, you don't talk to me. Right? You just start out there, and next thing you know, you become the guy or girl. And it doesn't cost you nothing. I mean, there's hundreds of these little tricks that I do all the time, and my business keeps growing. Business owners, are you looking to increase your cash flow? You have a right to ticket to get what you want in life? Look no further. My name is Albert Corey, and I've been in business for almost 39 years. Next year will be my 40th. American business owners last only 10 years. I've done this 4 times. As an accountant, I have over 107 systems and processes in place
that I made over 7 figures consistently. Want to learn my almost top secret systems? You can by texting Taxman to 26786 or visit freegiftalbert.com.
You know, like this, when people are growing, I'm going. It's like another cool trick. I mean, I could tell you all this stuff, but when you start working with me, I'll give you a whole bunch more because I can go on and on and on. Like how you can publish your. I mean, Angel publishes the book, but Angel knows. Remember, Angel, when I would take remember I did this last year when I did my first book, where you take the HTML code from Amazon and you put it on your page, and guess what? You send everybody to that page. You don't send them to Amazon. Hell no, you send them to your page, and it's your book. And let me tell you a little secret about that, Angel. You get a preview. Oh, you want to see my preview book? Go to 1040w2.com/book. You get my preview, and you might buy it. So you never send anything back to Amazon. No. Because Amazon's not going to give me any money. Well, they are, because you're going to click the link and it's going to go back to Amazon. There again, I come up with the craziest things. I'm like probably at 100. I think if you saw my new book coming out, the book title says 101, but I'm probably at about 190. And every day I come up with, and like I said, anybody who follows me and knows me, and I keep using Angel because she sees and loves everything I do, you know, that I'm always coming up with the newest, latest, and greatest, you know, and I've spent the hours. And by the way, I'm a 37.5-year startup, okay? And I started back in the day when I had to do left foot, right foot, where I took here's how I spent, which everybody like to know how I started. The real story is I took $10. I made flyers at Office Depot at about 6:30, about 30 minutes before they closed. And I would make 400 flyers. But guess how? Hi, Angel, for watching this again. Thank you. And by the way, another rule. Oh, I'm talking about that story, but let me finish this one real quick. That, guess what? So I would make the flyers, and I didn't have the $10. So I would cut them myself, and they all came out ugly and nasty. And people would say to me, oh, you can't use that one. They're cut bad. And then I tell them, I said, dude, some of these same people I've had for 37 years. So not bad for a 0.01 cent. So when everybody tells me, oh, I have no money for marketing, everybody has money, money, especially if you're low budget. You know, if you have to, go on. Here's one. Angel, what did this cost me? It cost me less than, actually, the most important thing was this metal hook stuff. You can't see this, but put your website, you know, right here, you know, Coin Associates, or put your website here. You know, one thing I learned, and by the way, I've studied and worked with everybody from Bill Walsh, Tony Robinson, Grant Cardone. And one thing I learned when I did a 10X boot camp, and I spent a lot of money, you know what Grant told me one day? Somebody went up to try to give him a shirt. And you know what he said to me? Well, I ain't buying nothing that my name isn't on it, because I ain't selling Nike and I'm not selling Nike and the Dolphins. I might watch them, but I ain't going to sell them. So when you go to events, you know, wear shirts that have your name on them. Okay. You know, wear shirts. I mean, when we met Carrie in Chicago knows, and Angel knows this. When I'm at events, it says Taxman. That shirt made me $1,000. Why? Because what do? Well, everybody has these white shirts and tie. You know, they look good. Dude, I ain't the best looking guy, but I find a way to get the people out there. I had the Taxman. It made people come. I mean, I don't have any of my, because I just put my wallet down to sit here. I have business cards, guys. Somebody told me pre-COVID, I was at an event to a little 20-year-old millennium. He tells me, we started talking about business. You know, he said to me, how do you get business? And by the way, this was pre-bill and pre-everything else. I mean, I was always working on stuff. And I gave him a business card. And he goes to me, whoa, business cards, millenniums don't use them. And I said, yeah, okay. By the way, you make the business cards a gift card. And on the back, I have 3 reasons why to open up a corporation. Here's why, even if you're a millennium, you still have business cards always, guys, because you pass it out and you have, it could be called a gift card, but mine says 3 reasons why to open up a corporation. So you want to make them ask a question. And one of the questions you put on the back would be whatever 3 reasons why, whatever you do. Angel is 3 reasons why to get your name out. Carrie is the marriage thing. 3 ways to stop, so you can be together. I don't know, but you want to get people to talk to you. And I took 1 business card. I still use the same model. I made $20,000 out of 1 card. Never changed it over like 10 years. So I'm at the event. The 20-year-old tells me, "Whoa, you don't use cards. My people, 20-year-old millenniums, don't use it. They'll throw it in the garbage." I go, "Okay." And I ask them, how much do you get paid? I want everybody to ask you, if you want to 10x your income, I want you to write this down. Just on 1 business card. Okay. I took a business. He tells me, "Whoa, nobody's going to." I said, "Okay. How much is I want everybody in the chat room right now. How much is your average client worth?" Okay. Whatever the number is, how much is your average client's worth in a lifetime? Okay. Now, whatever that number is, I'm going to guarantee you, all right, even on a business card, all right, if you get just 1, you more than paid for the box. This guy's class was $5,000 how to sell on Amazon. 1 box of the best cards you can buy is only $100 for like 1,000 of them. You get 1 person to ask you. You got more than your money in that back. And they'll tell me, if they throw it on the ground, okay, pick it up and use it again. Nobody's going to know. But that's, I can go on, but there's always ways, because I'm always trying to look how, what is your average customer value? So I'm trying to figure out every day how to bring the more people in, how to get people to talk to you. Because I'm tired of people telling me, "Oh, I have no friends. But my dad told me that. You have no friends. You're no family. You have no money in the bank." But I built this business on the same model. And anybody who knows me knows. And I use this model all day long. I got people calling me. And if you have brick and mortar, dude, that even works better, because you start to use Google Business. I make money on that all day long, because I learned to hack it, and it doesn't cost you nothing if you have a brick and mortar. Okay? If you have brick and mortar, it's nothing to go and set up a Google Business account, and you start doing it, and you'll get local business without spending any money. And there's a whole system on that. You just start using all the tools. Okay? And there's like so many tools. I can go on and on and on. That's why we're going to be having my class. Because I'm out there to show the world. It's like I see that all the time. It's like one of the craziest thing I heard was, I was watching, it was a little after COVID, where Restaurant Impossible. The lady had said I had no money. The restaurant was going bad in the middle of COVID. And I'm saying, like, dude, have your kid get a white shirt at Walmart, says barbecue, and stand on the corner. Or park your car closer to the street that says barbecue or marriage counselor. Maybe somebody's going to come, but a cardboard's only going to cost you $1, and put barbecue or put media. I mean, there's so many ways. But I guess it comes down to, you got to be able to connect and talk and be people. Like to thank Angel and Tina. I can tell you one of the coolest things is you have to be omnipresent, have to be everywhere, because I can tell you real quick, you can go Google me and I'm like everywhere. Thanks to Angel, but I'm on every platform out there, because everybody's going to check on you. So you got to be everywhere: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, because you don't know where they're going to hang out. You don't know where your tribe is. I'll guarantee you don't know where your tribe is going to come. You might be, I know Carrie's a marriage counselor, and I wouldn't think people on LinkedIn would come looking for you, but dude, it's free. So go out there and put something, because you never know. YouTube. Angel is putting Yeah, that's right. She puts everybody out there, darling. If you type in, you want to know, and I'll give Angel, because she's always helped me in my book and props. I got 1 minute left. All right. Well, all right. See, I'm propping you, Angel. You got to give me an extra 30 seconds. Okay. Real quick, if you want to know how good Angel stuff is and how I look like a rock star, thanks to Angel, I want everybody, if you're watching me, type in. And by the way, I tested this in Houston, and it worked even in Houston, because I thought, well, I'm in Miami. If I type in Albert Corey, I'm going to pop anyways. So the guy in Houston, I told him, well, you want to check me out? No problem. Type in Albert Taxman Corey, not Hialeah, not Miami. And guess what? I came out on top. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The guy in front of me was that guy, remember, and I can't get rid of him, that French dude from Wikipedia. I can't get rid of him, Angel. That would be your trick, to get rid of that guy. Okay? I can't get rid of that guy. But so you can catch me anywhere. You know, I got the biggest digital footprint in the planet. But that's how I do well without spending any money. And all the platforms are free, F-R-E-E. You just got to know how to go out there and work them, and good things will come. If you never get a hold of me, you can go to Taxman at 26786. Or you can like go to here. Okay, you can, everybody, by the way, if you're watching this, take out your phone and put your name. You'll be able to get, I don't know if you can see this, my first book, The Art of, oh, actually, this came out pretty cool today. You can get this book. You're also going to get my 101 checklist on how hacks to grow your business. Dude, on that page, I'm not supposed to say this, but there's probably, I'd say about $399 worth of cool gifts we have there. It's like my best, Prizeville is next. Cool. Thank you. Everybody, by the way, if you're watching me on Facebook, give us some hearts and love. On that page, you're going to get my top business tips, how to save money. You're going to get my 101 hacks, a bunch of cool stuff. We're there. Let's see, what else? I can keep going on and on and on, but Angel's giving me the shake in the head. She's smiling. That means for me, knowing her for like forever and ever. By the way, she was one of the first person I met way back when. My phone is dying, I think. Oops. That was the hint that you went to Dr. Wendy. I guess that's the hint, guys. By the way, you can still see me.
I didn't mean to go to Dr. Wendy. It's
okay. Dr. Wendy's cool. She's lovable. So you want to
spotlight it for everybody again?
Thank you so much, Albert. Can you show your QR code again? Some people were asking about the QR code.
Thank you. You see, guys, it works.
I wonder, hold on, let me see if it'll work this small. So
it wasn't working for me. He wasn't staying still.
Okay, hold on. Let me spotlight you. It was so funny because we were at an event and he's wearing this QR code, right? Yeah, so it works. So if you hold it up, and then there was a QR code on the banner behind. If you're doing any speaking events, anytime somebody took a picture of somebody on stage, because the QR code, it would pop up on your phone. QR codes, like the pandemic revived QR codes in a way. Like QR codes were dying, I think.
All right, and Angel, what did I do the next day? Remember, everybody was laughing at me. What did I do the next day? Remember, I made the big one on my chest, and I'm walking around, and people were laughing. But guess what? I got 110 opt-ins. So if everybody said that I was crazy, I'm laughing all the way to the bank, guys.
Right? So sometimes you got to be a little crazy, right? I mean, they used to call them publicity stunts, right? How do we get the people to pay attention? They were called PR stunts because they had to disrupt complacency, like grab your attention. And so Albert is the king of these publicity stunts, and he's got a really great book coming together. He adds to them every single day.
One more thing, Angel, can I just say one more thing before I go? I forgot to say, just let me say one more that I always forgot to say. Real quick, when I'm showing you guys, I have a real business. That's all. So all these gurus out there, you Google me and you're going to see 1800 West 68th Street, my office. So what I'm showing you is stuff that I do every day. You know, I pay real rent, $4,322.
How many tax returns have you done this year?
About 4,100, one office.
4,100 tax returns from a single office. And he takes the time in his off season to come and play with us and give us all his great tips. So Albert, thank you. You are always full of energy, like just shifting, right? We think.
All right, everybody come on and say goodbye to Facebook before I shut up, before I come on the phone.
Bye, Facebook.
Bye, guys. Facebook, like I always say.
Bye, Facebook.
Bye, Facebook.
Bye, Facebook.
There you go. Everybody, come on. Come on.
Bye, Facebook.
Bye,
Give you guys
Bye,
free.
Facebook.
Get out there.
Bye,
Free.
Facebook. Okay. Bye,
Bye,
Albert.
everybody.